everyone, it's Nisha. Okay, so today is Saturday. I'm filming on Saturday because tomorrow I'm having family over for barbecue. We've got quite nice weather, surprise, surprise. And yes, so I wouldn't be able to do it tomorrow, and Monday, I don't know what I'm going to be doing on Monday, and I tell you all about that at the end. So as you know, I've been all over the place a bit, so I don't have that much to show you today. I got a couple of presents, one from my subscriber and one from fellow YouTuber there you probably know. So I just wanted to share it with you. So first of all, I received from my lovely subscriber Shirley the Natural Matte palette from Too Faced. That's what I'm wearing today, and I have filmed this tutorial for you, so you will get this week tutorial for this look as well. I absolutely love it. I have never ever had eyeshadows from Too Faced, never. Can you believe that? I don't know why. I don't have anywhere where I can actually go and look at them. I can order it online, I think, not in too many places, but wherever I've been, I haven't seen anywhere where I can actually look at them. And they always look so beautiful. I don't know why I never got it. I don't think I've ever used Too Faced bronzer. I think I've got just one lip liner and lipstick from Too Faced. Anyway, this is gorgeous. So what you get here, I think they all come in those little metal tin-like packaging. So, oh, it is magnetic. I haven't noticed that. It is magnetic, so that's good, because if they have those catches that sometimes can break. I won't talk about it too much because I sort of did this get ready with me like first impressions. So while I'm applying it, I'm telling you all about it because that was the first time I've ever used them. I've actually picked it all up today, so this morning, so I thought I filmed the tutorial and then I do my Monday video. So these are beautiful, all neutral browns, peaches. And if you didn't like the tartlet because it was too cool for you, you would love this. It is beautiful palette. I love it, and thank you so much, Shirley. That was the sweetest thing, and I really appreciate it, and I'm loving it. I really love it. And you can never have too many matte palettes, you know, at our age. Okay, and she also got me some samples from Sephora, which I always love. You know, it's like a little bag of sweeties. And then I received a package from Kristinn, and I knew that it was coming, but I didn't know really what was coming. Okay, so Kristinn, I don't ever mention her, and I feel bad for that because her and Melissa, you know, Melissa, her channel name used to be Volmel55, now is Melissa55, I think, I can't remember. I call them Thelma and Louise. So they, I think, live somewhere near each other because once a month they get together and they often do car vlogs. And they are so funny. And I always say, I keep threatening them that one day I'm gonna get on a plane and I will pop up in the back of their car in one of their videos. I would really love that. But anyway, Kristinn, she really deserves so many more subscribers. I love watching her reviews. Anything that she does talking about products, because she is so honest. You will never see her jumping on a bandwagon, and because everybody is loving something, she will say she loves it too. She definitely gives you the true, real review, and I really value those. I trust her opinion and her reviews. And one day she was reviewing this. And this is the Wet n Wild Fergie Center Stage Collection Take on a Day Mattifying Powder. And it is just one of those white powders. When you look really closely, looks like it's got shimmer in it, but that doesn't transfer onto your face. It's got a little puff under here, powder puff. And she was saying, I don't know how much it is, but it's drugstore, so it's not going to be anything like NARS. She said, I think that this is like dupe for the NARS mattifying pressed powder. And I think she might have said even that this was better than NARS. And I've often thought of getting the NARS powder, but I couldn't justify that much money. I always say I don't mind spending money on lipsticks, eyeshadows and foundations, but powders, especially mattifying powders, that is not something that you see on your face. I really resent spending a lot of money, so I never bought it. And I remember when I commented on her video saying, oh, I wish we don't have Wet n Wild here. I'm sure we can get it maybe somewhere on eBay, but it's not easily available. And she said, would you like me to send you one? I said, oh, if you could, that would be great. And then she asked me if I wanted anything else, you know. But I always feel really bad asking for things. But one thing that I've always wanted, and this is another thing that you can't get in the UK, you know, Lorac. I've always wanted the Lorac Unzipped. And the original one, I did not want the gold one because I'm not into the really gold one so much. This is more golden rose and pinkies. You've probably all seen it. It is not anything new, and it came in this box obviously with the Lorac primer. I kept the boxes just to show you. And I've wanted this palette for the longest time ever, since I got a couple of years ago, I think, the Lorac Pro from another one of my friends here on YouTube. And I've been looking at swatches, but you know, it's so hard with the swatches. Every video I watch, the swatches look different. The same if you look at Google Images, each picture is different. But I still wanted it, and I love it. So there it is. As you can see, I've only just put my fingers in it because, like I said, I've picked it all up today. But I can't wait to use it. I love Lorac palettes. I mean, I love the Lorac Pro, and I had a couple of little Lorac Pro palettes, and this one is so buttery, and they are all like pinky rosy, but oh my god, these two, these are like burgundy, browny burgundy. They are unbridled and untamed. I can't wait to use it. So thank you so much, Kristinn. You know that I've wanted it for so long. And then she sent me the Wet n Wild bronzer in Reservio Cabana, and I've heard so much about it because that's supposed to be a dupe for something high-end, but I can't remember. So if you know, let me put it in comments. It is not very dark, so to me this looks more like a highlighter. Yeah, I know in this camera probably it's looking lighter than it is, but unless you are really pasty and really white, that might work as a bronzer. But to me this would be better as, yeah, look, highlighter. Wow. Oh, I like that. Maybe that was a dupe for highlighter or something. So let me know. And then she sent me one of my favorites. Again, I can't get it on eBay here, but it was so sweet of her to get it for me. It's the Jordana Best / Extreme Volumizing Mascara. and I've had, I think, two. I've finished two already in my life since I've discovered it, so that's fantastic. So thank you so much, Kristinn. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to send you something back. This is so exciting for me. So I will leave Kristinn's channel down below, and please go and check her out, because honestly, if you want someone mature, that is beautiful, lovely. I love her voice as well. I forgot to tell you, her voice is just so, I don't know, so soothing, and I just love her voice. So yeah, and you want, you know, straight up answers and honest reviews, Kristinn is the person to watch. Okay, so that's all I wanted to show you. Now, Louis drama. You would not believe what happened yesterday. So Louis has been doing really, really well. He was limping much less, and we've been coping with him not jumping up. We carry him up and down the stairs and over the threshold when we take him for like just a short 5-minute walk. And he also started playing with my friend next door, the little Shih Tzu puppy Lola, and she's so gorgeous. I've videoed them playing, because he doesn't run when he plays with her, because she's so tiny. They just like mouth each other and just lie down and do it all lying down most of the time. She just jumps at him, she launches herself at him. So I would take him there like 3 times for 5 minutes. So he wasn't doing anything to his leg, because he wasn't even running. You know, most of their play is just like lying around. And then yesterday, my son and I had to go and get him a suit, because he's got some school dinner. He has to go to some awards dinner. So we did that, and it was quite late when we were coming back, so we've decided to get Kentucky on the way back, takeaway. And when we got to a driveway, I pulled into the driveway, and Paul opened the door, my husband, and he was trying to stop Louis, but Louis was so excited to see us. He jumped over his leg, and the step from my front door is quite high. It's about that high. And I just saw him collapsing on his leg and screaming. Oh my God, I was so angry with my husband, but he was so panicky. Obviously, he didn't mean it. I feel so bad for him, because since then, Louis is really limping, and I found immediately the Fitzpatrick's referrals, and some vet called me back, and I told him what happened, and he said it doesn't sound like he's broken anything. He said there is nothing that can go wrong in there, because they haven't put any plates or screws, because he said sometimes that can happen, they can break when they jump or something happens like that. But he said, you know, we just cut his bone, so obviously he's still healing, and there'll be some swelling, so he thinks it's just the trauma of falling on that leg, because he said if he's broken something, he wouldn't even put his weight on it, and he doesn't want to put his weight on it. He sort of holds it up, but when he walks, even though he limps more than he ever did now, but he uses that leg. And we've also tried to touch it and move it tiny bit. He doesn't squeal, so I really hope that he hasn't, that it's just, you know, like he said, trauma of the falling over on your leg that is still healing. So on Monday I have an appointment with my regular vet, well, not vet, nurse, to have his stitches taken out. But the Fitzpatrick vet said to me, keep him very quiet, so he's not allowed to go and see Lola, and just being held in one room, and we even carry him in the back garden to the toilet. And he said if he doesn't get better over the next 48 hours, then I might have to bring him back and they might have to x-ray him because they can't tell till they x-ray him. So today he's tiny bit better, but not much. So I really don't know. We are so upset because it's almost like put his recovery back. He was doing so well. He was walking so much better, and as much as I'm annoyed with my husband, because if someone rings the doorbell, Louis runs to the door, and I normally pick him up before I open the door. And he's mostly good. He doesn't run out, but I think because he was my son and I, and he was so excited to see us, he just jumped through. You know, he couldn't wait to get to us. That's him. You can probably hear him barking. He's in a garden and he might hear me talking. That's why he's barking. So yeah, so as much as I was annoyed with him, I feel really sorry for him because he's feeling so guilty and so bad, and of course he didn't do it on purpose. So yeah, drama continues. I'm really upset, but at least I know he doesn't seem to be in pain. I just don't understand it, why he won't put full weight on it, but when we touch it and move it, it doesn't seem to bother him. So I really don't know, and I hope that nothing is cracked, or, you know, I just hope he bruised it or something. So I will update you on Louis. You're probably sick of hearing it, but unfortunately this has been my life. It is so difficult. We've bought, I don't know if I told you before because I probably was all over the place. We got like a little garden trellis, you know, one that extends, and we put it downstairs by the stairs so he can go up. So if I'm going upstairs, if I'm on my own in a house and there is no one that can look after him, if I go upstairs, I carry him with me with that trellis, and then I put the trellis at the top of the stairs and I keep him here. So, you know, it's quite difficult because you have to constantly consider him, because he wants to be wherever I am, unless boys are here and can take care of him, but he's quite obsessed with my whereabouts. So I have to consider him all the time, you know. Sometimes I have washing to carry upstairs and stuff like that, and you think, you know, God, how am I going to do this? So unfortunately, the last couple of weeks it's been just consumed by Louis, and everything has to happen around Louis. Actually, look, I don't have anything on my nails. I forgot. What happened? This nail cracked sort of this way, and it's already so short I couldn't file it down, so I've repaired it. So I thought I'd take all my nails off and repair it, you know, with silk and gel. So that's why this one is shiny and this one and and I forgot to put it all back on, so I need to do that as well. Okay, that's enough of rambling. Thank you again to Sherry Lee and to Kristinn for my wonderful gifts. I love them. And I have also received a beautiful letter from one of my subscribers, but obviously I'm not going to read that because that's more personal and private. So thank you very much for that wonderful letter as well. Okay, how many times I said okay, that's it, but that is really it. So thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful week and I see you soon. Bye.